All right. So I have my notes, what I was going to talk to you about. I was going to talk to you about KPIs, key performance indicators. And now, yes, I would love to talk to you about this, and I will eventually. But ultimately, I have something a little bit more important to talk about today: decisions. Because the way we think about decisions is wrong. We think about decisions, we don't think about decisions exclusively enough. We should think about decisions and think, I'm cutting away all my other options. I'm slashing out other options. I've made the decision. I'm only doing this. But that's not what we think. And ultimately, not thinking about it like that has harmed me. So I've made the decision to think about decisions that way and to follow and to follow path I was planning on doing, but I didn't cut out all the other options yet. I have now. So this is going to be day one of basically working hard until it pays off big. And since I have plenty of time, I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about KPIs because KPIs are going to be a big part of this challenge. What KPIs are key performance indicators. So basically, it's a metric where if you look at it, you know, in the business world, the company is doing well, or the company is doing poorly based off of how these key performance indicators are doing. But KPIs can apply to much more than just the business world. You can have personal KPIs. My list is currently rather short, and I would like to keep it that way because they're key performance indicators. If I look at any one of these, it should cover enough area that we really know how I'm doing as a person, right? My personal KPIs, especially specifically over this challenge, are going to be videos made, days worked out, hours worked, books read, and trades following my system. Each one of these KPIs is important in a different area of my life. For you guys, for making videos, I need to make videos every day, pretty much. Well, no, there's no pretty much. I need to make videos every day. That's the decision I've made. So, and the number of videos I make is going to be very important, especially just like an iteration and an escape velocity. The more videos I've made, the better I speak, the more I learn about being a YouTuber by making more videos, the better I will do. Days worked out. This is because ultimately one of my biggest goals is I want to go become a track athlete. Now I've made walk-on times, but that's not impressive. I've made walk-on times to an NIA school. So I know I can do better. And I have time to do better. Still have my senior year left. Hours worked. So that's just going to be instant cash flow. Like I'll drive for Dasher and I'll work some time, and that will be a pretty good performance indicator based off like how much free time I have. But books read is, I mean, I need more information, and if I'm not reading books, I'm probably like, another thing about KPIs is they expand beyond what just the indicator says. Like if I'm not reading books, I'm probably not in the right mental state to do as well as I could. And that's the same for all of these. If I'm not doing my videos, there's something wrong mentally. There's a low dopamine, right? And I need to fix that problem if that's the case. And trades following my systems. When as a trader, part the biggest thing that's going to be a value add is not being emotional. So that's why the KPI is following my system specifically. So even if my system is wrong and doesn't work, I need to follow my system to find that out or backtest it. So those are my personal KPIs. But what I'd really like you to do is you shouldn't copy my KPIs. You should make your own. And these should be specific to you. I've described how all of these, like, at least what they mean to me, and they do reflect more of an emotional connection or how I'm doing emotionally. So make KPIs for your own life. That's my suggestion. So I'm about to head into school. I just have to say, like, stay focused, do the work, right? That's what I'm about to do. I mean, I have some important classes and I'm learning from them. So the work expands beyond just the things you want to do. Like school, I I do kind of want to be in school, but it's not really a choice I've made. It's not a decision. I've been forced in school, right? That's fine because it's ultimately going to be the best for me. So, all right. So at this point, I am about to go to cross country practice. As a manager, I help, especially on Wednesdays, with core. Well, I lead the core for our team. Doing the core with the team, make sure my core is good as well. And at least Wednesdays aren't a big time commitment. So later today, I'll have a concert, and I will talk to you about that then. I would say part of the reason I do cross country, or I manage cross country, is to serve people there, serve the coaches, help them, and I would highly encourage anybody to find some way to serve others. You can't make it all about yourself. All right, this might end up being a signature style. I could do this, Maybe this is the thing I do, is relaxed. Could be a signature style, I'm just saying. I don't know. But one thing about making decisions is once you do, your mind's going to try to stop you from following through. It takes effort and energy, and your mind is trying to limit how much energy you use, just how we've evolved. Less energy used, as long as if you still get food and stuff, it's a good thing. Well, at least to the mind. And so when you make a big decision and it's going to take a lot of effort to follow through, your mind will do everything it can to just make you not. Like I started questioning, do I even want to be a YouTuber? And the truth is, I like this. This is the type of thing I want to do, and I'm doing it despite nobody watching for now. Inconsistently, but there is an internal drive for it. So, and part of it for me specifically is I want to develop my speech. I want to develop my ability to articulate, and I want to develop some of those skills. And I want to work hard. I love working hard, even when it makes me stay up late. Right? Actually, sometimes that's my favorite part. It's being forced to push beyond whatever limits it is, even if that is cutting into my sleep. I like that. I like the challenge. So I've made my decision. This is the path I'm going down. Anytime you make that type of decision, you know your brain's going to try to stop you. And it'll do a good job. It will make you genuinely question whether this is something you want to do. The band concert I did the band concert today. Our band did really well. We overperformed. We played better than we practiced, so really proud of us. And yeah, I would like to show you guys just a little bit. Computer. This is ultimately where I'm going to be trading most of the time. Well, besides on my phone. So I do have that set up. And yeah. I gotta edit my videos on my computer, so sorry guys, I'm not a professional YouTuber yet. I'll get there, but I gotta edit my videos. Gotta get to sleep, so I'll get all of that done. Good night.